morning, even though I have work at 8, because I took a nap earlier when I knew I shouldn't have. So right now I'm currently breaking my going to bed early, waking up early streak, which is a little bit bumming me, but in the great words of Michael Jackson, when inspiration strikes, you listen, okay? If I'm not meant to go to sleep, I'm just not meant to go to sleep. And something I've been wanting to do that I haven't done, that I'm like, oh, I'll get to this later, I'll get to it. Days keep passing. It's probably been maybe a month since I last posted. Whoopsie. Yeah, I've just been wanting to come back to you guys with an update, but I guess I feel like I didn't really have anything to say. Even though, you know, I get into these things and start saying so much more than I would have ever even expected myself to say. But I do really want to keep up more with this, and I want to get back to posting like I used to on my other pages. Even like with integrating some of my TikTok energy into my Instagram, because the Instagram that I have multiple different pages on both of these accounts, but the main Instagram that I use, I have a music Instagram because that I didn't want to like post to the people that I knew already, you know, because, you know, that's scary, and they have like, you know, just nonsense, excuses, bullshit nonsense. So not too long ago I kind of saw a post that said something about, you know, like having multiple Instagrams for like your multifacetedness isn't as, I'm not saying it right, but it's not as like good, or like, I don't know, it would be better if you just posted like all bits and pieces of yourself and the things you're into and the things you like to do on one page, you know. And if these hoes unfollow me, then they better just remove me as a follower too. Bye the fuck. Yeah, I don't know, I guess I just have it in my head that it would be like embarrassing, even though I'm the same person to tell somebody who gives a fuck. You know, it's a lot easier said than done to, you know, break patterns and mental barriers. So yeah, I think whenever I feel like I don't really know what I want to post. I've done a lot of just straight up working lately. That's what I've been doing. That's what I feel like has been keeping me distracted. And a little bit in my head and not so in my body. I did get the job. I don't know if I said that. Obviously I got the fucking job. It's fucking Walmart. They will hire literally anybody. Like, yeah, I was keeping it a little bit of a secret. I was just trying something new to the people that I knew, at least. And I waited until I got it to really say anything about it. Even my mom, I didn't say anything to her about it. She just like kept peeping that I was hanging out at Walmart a lot, and then eventually one day she was in there and she saw me, and she was like, "You little lying ass hoe." She caught me, guys. I got caught blue vested. I got caught blue vested. Yes. Aside from working at Walmart, though, your bitch is finally trying to learn the guitar. Let me play something for you. The bass. I'm learning the bass. I don't know why I felt like that resonated with me more, but it did. And I've had this girl collecting dust in my corner for months since I took my ass out and drove like almost 2 hours out to Pennsylvania to go get her, and spent every last dollar I had on her, and just left her sitting in the corner ever since. Oh shit, I gotta turn the damn. No free feet, guys. Don't be freaks, okay? I have 3 songs in rotation that I'm trying to nail. Don't be surprised if it sucks, cause it sucks. But if you can recognize them, then period. Let me know in the comments if you can tell me all 3. If you tell me what all 3 songs are, I'll send you $5 on cashapp. I'm just looking towards me. I don't know why I have this. I've been like speaking to the 27-year-old version of me. I have no rhyme or reason as to why. It's just maybe 27-year-old me is the one currently trying to push me along right now, you know? So that was number 1. Here goes number 2. I also forgot it's like 2 a.m. and there's people sleeping right next door, so I'm gonna, this one more real quick, and then I'm gonna put it away. Here's number 3. This one's gonna fuck me up. This one's the hardest for me. It's a little bit more to it than the other 2. Yeah, that's enough of that. So that's where I'm at currently with that. Really just trying to stick to it. I always wanted to fucking learn, but I kept telling myself like I needed to have somebody in front of me, basically just making excuses as to why I couldn't do it myself. And I would constantly hear people like, oh yeah, I taught myself guitar. I just would, go home and watch YouTube videos, and yeah, I just taught it to myself. And I'm like, how come they can do it and I can't? But it's literally only because I haven't put the action behind it. So this whole, I wish I could, I want to, but never actually put the action towards it, so I wonder why I can't do this thing and why this person is so much further ahead of me because they actually did the fucking work, you know? So here I am, doing the work. And it's literally like, I don't know if you've ever seen those videos of like kids learning how to use their hands, or like there's like a very specific video on mine where there's a kid who's like trying, I don't know if he's trying to give you the finger or what, but regardless, he like looks at his hands for a second and tries to get them to do what his brain wants them to do. So I literally feel like a kid learning a new level of fucking finger dexterity and like fine motor skills. It's so much harder than you would. Everybody looks like a fucking pro, and I feel like I'm never gonna get there. So hopefully, this will be something I can look back on one day and be like, "Bitch, you're literally shredding shit. Like you're literally a bass goddess." Like, anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at there. I really feel like a part of the reason that I get home and just kind of turn into a goddamn lump is because my room is low-key a mess. It is. The only thing that ever seems to be somewhat sensical is my bed, because that drives me insane to like, I even like to sleep on my bed when it's made and then sleep with like a regular, like a smaller blanket on top. That's just how I like it. I don't know, I'm fucking weird. But the blanket that I have was like my winter blanket, and it's not cold enough for that anymore. So I've been sleeping in my bed. So it's always a mess, and it like literally drives me insane. But as soon as you start doom scrolling, you don't see anything else around you, So I definitely need to make my room a more functional space. I have to clean up my closet. I definitely probably have to purge some things. But like in my head, I'm just like, I'm not ready. But at the same time, if I want to let anything new in, I kind of have to get that shit out of here. Yeah. What else do I have to say? Any other updates that I can think of? I'm excited to go to Indonesia. That's something that's really been on my mind heavy. And it's part of the reason that I've been like pushing myself with work so much. It's like a part of me wants to like be able to step back and trust that the universe is gonna provide, yada yada yada. But the other part of me also wants that like concrete proof that, you know, I'm gonna be able to make the payments for everything on time, because not only is the retreat like $5,000 itself, but the flight round trip to Indonesia and back is anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 depending on where you go. So I'm just like racking my brain. Girl, I haven't had money saved up and I don't know how fucking long, okay? I want to live my fucking life. Like, at the same time, I know that, like, it's great and all for practical people to, like, look towards the future and save and yada yada. I feel like I'm chasing my tail so fucking much. And I'll admit, I have not great budgeting or spending habits because I like to enjoy my life while I'm here to enjoy it, you know? Tomorrow's not fucking promised, and as much as like I have these dreams to ship off and move across the country, it's like at the same time, as much as I like want something to happen, it always is going to happen in whatever miraculous way the universe chooses to do so. So I'm really trying not to like force it. Like, if I just simply don't have the knowledge embedded and like actualized in my being yet to save from the crumbs that I'm making, like just to have a decent diet is chipping away at a large chunk of my fucking monthly income. So yeah, I just feel like, you know, when it's time, I know there's a whole thing where like I did a lot with a little, but I just feel like when it's time for me to have things coming in like an abundance where things are stacking up faster than I can spend them, faster than I want to spend them, you know, then it's gonna come when it comes. And again, just trying not to force anything, because I feel like I'm putting a lot of that masculine energy in towards like working so that I know practically I'm going to have X amount of money coming in on these paychecks so that I can pay this trip off, because it seemingly is much closer than I originally thought it was. September feels like it's literally right around the fucking corner. It's not even May yet. I think we're in May. It's the 30th. It is just now officially turned the 30th. So May will be tomorrow. That's another month that's I'm just like a little overwhelmed by, because my sister is getting married. My little sister is getting married. She's like 21. That's crazy to me. Where I'm at currently in life, that sounds fucking diabolical to me. Like I just also have, we're two completely different people. I have a whole different goal set that I feel like is just going to lead me down a lonely path. And I don't mean that in a bad way at all. I just mean that with it will come a lot of change, and like, you know, I can't necessarily trust myself to be in one spot at the same time, or like merge my goals with anybody else's yet. I'm chasing after what the fuck it is that I want, you know? And I don't want anybody to hold me back on that. So, and I've also been burnt out of the whole relationships and like going after and like purposely seeking out that kind of thing as of recently. So like, hey, if it happens and some great person comes in, I'm open arms, but I'm definitely for my own path at this point. I don't see any of that coming anytime soon, and that is more than okay with me. So yeah, while it sounds fucking insane and it sounds scary, I don't actually know anything about the relationship, and I also feel like everybody's gonna grow in their own ways and learn from whatever it is that they do in their lifetime. So yeah, the only thing that's overwhelming to me is I am the black sheep as fuck, and I'm going to be seeing a bunch of family members that I haven't seen in forever because I've cut them hoes out of my life because I don't want nothing to do with nobody like them. And also being introduced to another chunk of a family that I don't know. So it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be, I don't know, I'm also battling with a lot of like physical image issues, which is part of what really stops me from like posting online. I used to love it. I used to love it, but now I'm just very hard on myself when it comes to what I look like because I put on a lot of weight this last summer and I haven't necessarily been able to get it off quite yet. I've definitely upped my steps though with work, so I'm hoping that gives me a little something. The batteries on my scale have died and I'm not changing them until I see a physical difference, because otherwise I will obsess over this number and feel like nothing's working, nothing's happening, and want to give up. What else do I have to say? Is there anything exciting else that is happening in May? I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hearing more money. Am I getting more money in May? Are you getting more money in May? I hope so. Fingers crossed. What else do I have to say? Oh, I've been going to see a lot of movies also. I got the little AMC had a deal where it's like 99 cents for the first month, and then you have to commit to 2 more months after that at only like $30. And bitch, an adult ticket is $20 already. So trust and believe I've been using that shit up, and it's honestly, I like going to see new movies all the time, so I'll definitely be keeping that. Movies I'm excited for, movies I've seen recently. I saw I Swear today, cried like a bitch. I need to keep a fucking little pocket pack of tissues in my bag because I go to the movies every time and I'm like, why did I not bring tissues with me? I know I'm a fucking sucker. Why did I not bring tissues with me? It drives me insane. So I saw I Swear, that was really freaking cutesy. What else have I seen? My brain is blanking. Yumi and Tuscany, loved that. She was so cute. Reminders of Him, loved it. Wuthering Heights, weird as fuck. Not what I expected. Mother Mary, I didn't know what to expect when I went. Both of those movies, I didn't know what to expect, but left both of them like, what did I just watch? I don't really know. Wuthering Heights was more to me. I don't know what kind of smut y'all hoes is into, but that wasn't for me. I didn't like it. Euphoria has me in a chokehold. I don't care. Y'all say what you will about them actors and that director or whatever the fuck else you want to say about the show. I'm watching every fucking episode. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. This shit's crazy. The episode 3? I'm stressed. I'm fucking stressed. That's all I'm gonna say. Is God Is. I haven't seen that one yet. Really want to see that. I Love Boosters. Haven't seen that yet. Really excited for Scary Movie. Really want to see that one. I'm gonna see Animal Farm. I never read the book. I just like animated movies, so I was like, might as well use up my slots for the week. I'm gonna go see The Devil Wears Prada 2 tomorrow after work. What else? What else? Obsession. I think I booked a ticket for. Again, I just be adding shit just to use up my slots because why the fuck not? Oh, I saw Exit 8. That one was interesting. That one was pretty cool. Oh, I saw the Michael movie. You know I love my boy. Yeah, I think that's about it for me. I just wanted to finally check in. I guess to end it off, you're a bad bitch. If you stayed this long, if you watch any of my videos, you're a bad bitch. If you subscribe, you're an even badder bitch. Like, you know, basic shit, really. So, I guess I will see you whenever I see you next. Hopefully, I have a more exciting update for you. I did put on my Moldavite today, so I'm expecting some shit to shake up. I'll let you know if it does. Alrighty. Bye.